Hello everybody and welcome to my 7th Advanced Excel tutorial, and this tutorial is going to teach you how to do mail merges. Now technically mail merges are a feature within Microsoft Word, however the Word uses Excel and links into it in order for you to create a mail merge. So I'm gonna show you how to do it in these tutorials. Um, so similarly to pivot tables, you need to have a very strict format of your Excel spreadsheet. So you need to have a sheet, and the only thing you can have on it is your data. You don't want anything else on there. You just want your first row to be the column names. Don't have any blank column names. Make sure that they're all filled in from the left, and make sure that they're all unique names. Make sure none of them are exactly the same. Otherwise, it won't work properly. And then need to make sure that each record on your spreadsheet is a document that you want to produce in your mail merge. So I'm going to produce invoices for each of these people. So each line is an individual invoice, and that's what you can remember is the mail merge is going to produce one document for each of the rows in your spreadsheet. Make sure that you don't have any gaps, because then it's going to try and produce a document with a load of white space in it. So get rid of that. Even if they're hidden, it's still gonna recognise that they're there. So make sure there's no gaps in your data whatsoever. If you have people inputting in a certain format and you need it in a different format, then cut it out and put it in a different format every time, and make sure it's in this one when you do your mail merge. So then just save that somewhere. I've saved it into a tutorials folder. Save that, and then we can close this down. We don't need that now. We go into Microsoft Word. So I've just opened up a new document. I haven't done anything in it yet other than just save it in the tutorials folder. And this is what we want to do. Okay, so let's just give it a quick title. So invoice. Right, and then we want to go. Let's just make that invoice for your purchase. And then, okay, so you could put your kind of company logo there, or address details and stuff. I'm not going to bother because that would just be creating a normal Word file. Now you want to go into Tools, Letters and Mailings, Mail Merge, and this is going to open up this tab here. So we're on step 1 of 6. So what type of document are you working on? I'm going to put letter. Click next. How do you want to set up your letters? Use the current document. You can do from templates, and you can load up a template that you've already created before, or you can load from an existing document, but I haven't created any documents yet, so I'm going to use the current document. Click next. So this is select recipients. So use names and addresses from a file or database. So you click on browse. You can connect directly into like an Access database if you need to, and it will have the same effect, or into any SQL connection. But I'm going to do it to a spreadsheet. So I'm going to click on the spreadsheet, click on open, and then it's going to show you all of the sheets within that workbook. So select the sheet that you want to do. Mine's customers, and make sure the first row of data contains column headers is ticked, because the first row of the data does contain column headers. Click OK, and then it's going to show you the data then. You can't edit it, but you can go through and tick which ones you want. So if there's any in there that you don't want running, then you just untick them. You can select all and refresh if you've done updates on the back end. So just tick the ones you want, click OK, and then click on Next, write your letter. So we're going to want to go to Toolbars and Mail Merge. And then this gives you the Mail Merge toolbar that you're going to need in order to write your letter. So I'm going to go through and write the letter as we go. So I'm going to close that off for now. So here we're going to have address. And I don't want this to be underlined or bold. So address. So what we want this to be is person's name and then their address. But we don't want to just write in the addresses because we want it to create a new document for each person. So if you go to insert, it's going to be one of these. I just need to work out which one. Right, so click on this one here, insert merge fields. There we go, I've got the thing actually coming up now. Don't know why it wasn't bothering before. Insert merge fields. And then you've got a list of all the columns in your spreadsheet. So we're going to want salutation first. And then close, because we want a space in between the salutation and the next thing. So I've put a space in there. Insert another one, first name, and then we want another space. Insert last name. Insert close. So this then has created us a line that's going to show the salutation, the first name, and the last name. If you click on here and go onto toggle field codes, then it's going to show you the kind of coding that it's written in. I'm not going to show you what to do with these now, but later on it's going to be quite important for the format of which data comes in. So just untoggle them for now and just have it as the actual name of the thing. So I'm going to show you what this looks like. So let's go back to Tools, Mail Merge, and preview your letters. And then you'll notice now that it's replaced those individual things with the actual names from the spreadsheet, recipient 1. And as you go through the different recipients using either the thing on the side here or the things up here, you notice that it's changing the names for each of the person, and it's going to generate a different document every time. So let's go to previous and let's fill the rest in. So on the next line we want the house number, and then we want another space, and then we want the street name, and then lastly we want the postcode. And then if we go back and preview this, then you'll notice that it's also filled in all of the addresses for us as well. And I've only done it with 6. You can do it with as many as you want. So you can do it with 50,000 different customers, or different invoices in this case, and just put them all through. So that is how you create the basics of it. And that's going to be it for this tutorial. In the next tutorial I'm going to show you how to complete the rest of the mail merge and how to run it. So thanks for listening, and I hope to catch you in the next tutorial.